Welcome to Moving to Portugal Daily, episode 123. I'm Mateus Costa. Today, we dive into Emergency SEF Rescue, a 9-minute triage plan when your visa evidence falls short, with practical steps to help you relocate smarter and live better in Portugal.
Imagine opening an email from SEF or Finanças. Please provide additional proof of income within 10 working days. Your stomach drops. That single request can feel like a door slamming on your plans. But panic is the enemy of good paperwork. In the next 9 minutes, I'll give you a 4-step emergency triage you can use now, plus exact scripts and a 48-hour checklist to reduce risk fast. Portugal rewards preparation, and this is the drill that prevents late-night dread.
Let's be direct. Most last-minute SEF issues come from 3 failures: informal evidence, missing notarizations or translations, and delayed response. Screenshots of chats, unpaid invoices, or an oral landlord promise don't pass. I once helped a digital nomad whose renewal was flagged because a single invoice was dated incorrectly. They had the income, but not the verifiable trail, and the delay nearly cost their appointment slot. That's the cost of waiting. We fix it by classifying the gap fast and producing legally acceptable, verifiable substitutes. Not creative fictions, but lawful, documented fixes. Section 1. Immediate triage. Classify the deficiency, stop escalation, and open the right channels. First, decide which of these 4 buckets the request fits: income, housing, life signal, like utilities or enrollment, or translation or format. Second, identify the responsible party: client, employer, landlord, or translator. Third, contact them with a short, time-stamped script that converts promises into evidence. Use this phone email template. Hello, SEF or Finanças has requested additional documentation. Please confirm by return email that you provided X service on Y dates and the amount paid. If possible, attach the original invoice or a dated bank transfer. I need this within 48 hours for an immigration renewal. Thank you. Send it immediately and CC yourself so you have the dated email chain. 2 quick phone cues. Be calm, polite, and firm. Start with, I have 10 days to close a SEF request. Can you confirm this in writing now? If the person hesitates, say, I'll note your confirmation and follow up with a short signed statement you can approve. Small grooming note. Show up for in-person or video meetings dressed tidy and focused. Presentation influences cooperation. It signals you're organized, not chaotic.
Section 2. Rapid substitute evidence. 4 legally valid short-term fixes you can produce fast. 1. Landlord declarations. A signed, dated declaration from your landlord confirming tenancy dates and rent amount with their ID attached is acceptable in many cases. 2. Interim invoices. If a client hasn't produced a formal invoice, create a simple interim invoice you issued, then have the client confirm payment by email and provide the bank transfer. 3. Bank transfer bundles. Gather the bank transfer, the payment description, and a short cover letter explaining the transaction link to the invoice or contract. 4. Verified subscription receipts and utility links. Authenticated online accounts, payment receipts, and screenshots only when combined with dated email confirmation. Never send loan screenshots without provenance.
Formatting matters. For SEF and Finanças, use a simple cover letter at the top of your packet. 1 paragraph stating what you are submitting, the dates, and a short statement of authenticity. Then attach files in this order: cover letter, original invoice or interim invoice, bank transfer or landlord declaration, and supporting email confirmations. Label files clearly: cover letter sef.pdf, invoice 2025.05.pdf, so reviewers can find facts without hunting. This reduces rejection from clerical confusion. Section 3. Formal remediation and preventing recurrence. Some fixes are short-term, others need formal steps. Notarizations and sworn affidavits take 24 to 72 hours depending on local services. Translations certified for official use typically require a sworn translator and can take a few days. Ask, is this a one-off addendum or a pattern SEF will track? If it's complex or legal risk appears, consult a local immigration lawyer immediately. But for most renewal gaps, a notarized landlord declaration, confirmed interim invoice plus bank evidence, and a brief sworn statement are sufficient. Prevention is where your daily habits pay off. Start these 3 monthly routines. 1. Save a digital copy of every invoice and upload it to a Visa Triage folder the day you issue or receive it. 2. Always request client payments with a reference that includes the invoice number and date. 3. Capture and archive rental receipts or utility bills with landlord contact details. Small daily habits create big lifestyle wins. Over time, you build an undeniable life signal. Immediate action step. Do this now. Create a Visa Triage folder and upload 5 files in the next 15 minutes. 1. A 1-page cover letter template for SEF. 2. Your last 3 invoices. 3. Corresponding bank transfers or receipts. 4. A current landlord declaration or rental contract. And 5. At least 1 utility or subscription receipt showing life signal. Set calendar reminders, 48 hours to close gaps, and 7 days for notarization if needed. You'll sleep better and respond faster when requests arrive. A final real-world reminder. The Nomad I mentioned earlier, the one with the misdated invoice, fixed everything in 2 weeks by issuing an interim invoice, getting the client to confirm payment by email, and notarizing a landlord declaration. They kept their renewal slot and learned a new habit. Every payment now gets an invoice number and an entry in their Visa Triage folder. Build the foundation before you arrive, and you remove panic from the process. If you want the complete emergency pack, templates for the cover letter, interim invoice, landlord declaration, email scripts, and a guided checklist for notarizations and translations, my course module expands this episode with step-by-step forms you can use immediately. Sign up at the link in the show notes and get the Visa Triage templates so you never assemble documents from memory under pressure. Portugal rewards preparation. Optimize your life while you relocate. That's your daily Portugal blueprint. Start applying one thing this week. Portugal isn't just a destination. It's your optimized new beginning.